Good morning, students. This is the first video of the chapter Nationalism in Europe. And in this video, we'll discuss the definition of nationalism. And we'll also try to find out the concept of nation state. And after that, we'll discuss that how it created unification in different parts of Europe. Now, let's start the chapter. Nationalism in Europe. So, basically, you have to understand that we are talking about a period in which different parts of Europe were scattered into several pieces. The country that you see today, like Germany, Italy, Britain, these were not there, but these were fragmented into smaller pieces. So what created the unification of these countries, and finally these countries unified and it developed as a nation. So basically we are going to discuss the formation of these nation states. The concept is here, the nationalism. The word is here written is nationalism. So let's start the discussion over this word. So what is nationalism? So you have to understand that nationalism is an ideology. It is a very simple concept. And here the meaning is written. The general meaning of nationalism is affection of a person with his or her nation. With this affection, a person becomes ready to sacrifice everything, even his life, for the country. As a result of this feeling, there was the rise of nation states like modern Germany, Italy, France, and Great Britain in Europe. So as I told you that these countries were fragmented into small pieces. They were not in existence as Germany or Italy or Britain, but they were mainly fragmented pieces of small states. But thereafter these developed as a nation state. So we'll discuss the first of all the meaning of nationalism. So here it is written clearly that nationalism is nothing but some type of patriotism for a country. It is going to connect you towards your country, and you are so connected towards your country that you are ready to sacrifice everything, even your life. So this is the proper definition of nationalism. Now, after that we'll try to understand meaning in general term. So what is nationalism? So here meaning is also written that nationalism is a feeling of oneness and common consciousness that is seen in the people who live in a common area or territory and share common language, history, culture and values and consider themselves as one nation. Now you'll have to understand that basically it is a feeling. Nationalism is a feeling. Here in the previous slide we discussed that here it is nothing but the affection towards country, towards nation, and here in this it is written that it is the feeling of oneness. So of course it is very true for country like Britain, Germany or Europe. Even in India, when this concept was applied, we'll have to understand this, that we were under the bondage of Britishers, and after that the word nationalism came to India and we became alert. We started demanding a new nation from Britishers and oneness, common culture. We shared our common culture, we shared our common language, history, and thereafter our country got independence and nation was created. So here you have to understand again that it is the feeling of oneness and common consciousness that is seen in the people who live in a common area. So basically how the nationalism feeling will develop. If we are residing in a proper area, a common area, and all the individuals are going to share the common culture, they are going to share the common history. If I am going to relate this topic, relate this word nationalism with India, you'll have to understand that in India, what was the situation? The people of Punjab, the people of Kerala, people of Bengal, they were not connected. They were completely aloof, separated from each other. But once they got united, the feeling was created, the feeling of oneness was created. They became united, and after that, they started sharing their common language, history, culture, and values. And thereafter, they were able to stand against the Britishers. So, this is how we got independence. So, nationalism is a very important concept here. Through the nationalism, the different parts of the same country will be united, and a new country, a new form of country, or new form of nation will be developed, like in case of Italy, in case of Germany, and in case of Britain. So we'll discuss about these case studies in the further classes. Here we are discussing mainly the idea of nationalism. So here it is written, clearly written, that nationalism is a feeling, and it is a feeling of oneness, and it is going to generate through common ideas, through common language, through common culture, common values, and all the person will consider part of one nation. So it is again written here, a group of people with same culture, history, and language. They are going to share the same thing. They belong to the same group. They belong to the same culture. They belong to the same history. They belong to the same language. So this is how a nation will develop. So basically, nationalism is an ideology. It is a feeling which is going to develop further into a common boundary, into a territory, and that will be termed as nation. So we'll have to understand how nation state was formed, or how nation was formed in Europe. In this chapter, we'll discuss mainly that how different parts of Europe got united and how further it led to nation. Now what is nation? As I was discussing from the beginning, that nationalism is going to promote nation. It is the feeling of oneness that is going to develop a new nation. So what is nation? So here it is written again that the nation is a territory, it is an area in which the people will share the same belief and they will feel connected to each other. So if a new nation will be formed here, all the people will get connected to each other. As I told you, in India, Britishers were there, so people of Punjab, Kerala, Bengal were not connected. But once we got freedom, once we got our own government, we started feeling connected, and this is how a nation was created. So in Europe also, you'll find that different parts of Europe was there, and finally through the unification process, through the hard work, all the different small pieces, those were fragmented, they came together, and finally nation was developed. Nation of Germany, Italy, and Britain. Basically in your book, these three has been written as a case study. So we'll focus mainly on these three important countries or nation. So this is the concept of nation. Now you can see here that how the nation state was developed. So you can see a different type of map. A map is given here, and in the map Spain is there, France is there, Austria is there, even Russia is there, and you'll find some other empire is also there, like Ottoman Empire was there. In Italy you can find different type of fragmented pieces are there. So here nation state was developed further when different revolution started in Europe, when different types of effort started in Europe, it led to the formation of nation state. So finally the country that we see today is nothing but the new form of nation state that was formed with common culture, that is formed with common belief, and that was formed with common language. So the country that we see today, that is Germany, that is Britain, that is Italy, or any other part of Europe, was not a complete part. Initially it was fragmented into several pieces, but as the feeling of nationalism entered, it led to the formation of nation state, and finally nation state was created. The present country that we see today on the world map is nothing but the new nation state that was developed through the struggle, through the armed struggle, through the unarmed struggle, or through the revolution. So you'll have to understand that the nation state that we have today can be presented on the world map, and that was developed through centuries. It took almost 150 to 100 years to develop these nation states. So once the nationalism started, the feeling of nationalism started, it led to the formation of nation state. So here in this video we started our discussion from the definition of nationalism, and we are going to end here with the nation state. So this is how nation state was formed, and in the upcoming videos we will try to understand that how these nation states were formed on actual ground and what were the factors that led to the formation of nation states. So in this video, that's all. Thank you so much.